Yes, we've got it. Brian Hines is good for something. He can Google. 39-5. This is the Love Shack Boar Chrome. We just talked about 39-3, and we talked about the sow producing the reserve middleweight dark cross at San Antonio. Here's another one out of that litter.
This was another one that hits me when he first comes in. Killer Barra, but boar proportions. Man, that one's skull is really good. Looks like a breeding hog up front. Elevation's good. Skull ear stays a little looser here, perhaps. And we were talking about that earlier, how those hogs will grow right on into themselves. I mean, I don't call that hog an ugly-headed one at all. I love that skull and that kind of ear set. And that one there, you'd project that one to be good first weekend out and right on through the summer. But, I mean, a very good heavyweight that as he grows right on into himself will be, I think, right on target as a big one there in the end. That's a heavy bone, good skulled one that's really very dense and bold.
Well, it's fun when he's coming at me because you almost see the sides of his rib cage more than you do everything else. And to me, that's a soft, big rib working in for him. And then I got out to the side view, and I still catches my eye just from the standpoint of his length of front end to balance his length of hip. And that length of hip correlated to his rear leg and how long he can stride out of that. And he tracks wide, guys, when he travels away from you. I mean, there's just great shape and great components on this one that, again, are a bit more unique than a few of the ones that you see in other corners of the United States. This one's got some neatness to him in terms of his look. He's going to be a big hog. And I think that's the big thing we need to kind of emphasize.
Yep.
290, that's getting to be a common weight at the heavyweight divisions. And, again, this one going to carry it.
Yeah, and it takes a lot. You get to those heavyweight divisions to have one that's green enough but still stout enough. And these 39s, I think, sure target that. Just looking at them today, a heavyweight at the state fair level. 39-3 Love Shack Boar.